What's up, man? It's Javon Bishop. We back on Knee Deep in the Game. I'm here with a special guest, the hottest YouTube basketball player in the world, my man Nesco. I'm gonna let him formally introduce himself, and we're gonna dive right in. We got a lot to talk about.
Man, I ain't keep it short, man. It's your boy One Nesco, man. Y'all probably been seeing me on YouTube doing my thing. Come from Wilmington, Delaware. Just a young kid trying to turn that into something, man. I ain't really got too much to say on that.
Nah, for sure. We're gonna dive right in, man. Like, talk to us about what it's like coming from the environment that you come from. Like, you're a real trench baby for real. And like we see a lot of people like cross play and like want to act like they from where you from and not really there. Like, speak about what it's like coming from like a serious neighborhood and having to overcome more than just basketball. But like, it's a strategic plan put in place for you to fail. And like, talk about overcoming that.
Like when you put it like that, like I just say it's tough. Like growing up in environments like where I came from, like I'm from Wilmington, North Side, in the hood, the middle of the hood, you feel me? Anybody in the city, they'll tell you I'm ripping and running all like through the hood growing up, you feel me? You're gonna see me a lot. But I just think it's really tough because like when you try and play basketball, well, I can only speak for myself. Like for me, playing basketball was like an outlet, like an escape from all the negativity that we had going on growing up and stuff like that. And I just say like the mentality you gotta have is like extremely tough. Like a lot of people think they got it when they don't. Like when you coming from that type of environment, it's things like you might be poor, like you might not get no meal, like your homies could be dying, like you could be making decisions that you really don't want to make, but you could have got peer pressure into it. But it's like you got a choice, but it's hard to really like have your own mind in that environment. So that's why I say why it extremely be tough, bro. Cause it's like everybody ain't gonna be on what you be on. You feel me? For me, like my mind, what helped me stay true to who I was just like knowing I was different. You feel me? No matter how hard, how rough life got, you feel me? I never got down. I never got discouraged. I ain't gonna act like I was like happy and positive throughout the whole journey because I wasn't. It was times where I was depressed. It was times where I wanted to give up, times where I wanted to quit, but it's just like I knew I couldn't, you feel me? And that's the tough part, you feel me? Because coming from that environment, you don't get as much opportunities as everybody else, but you can't use that as an excuse, and that's what makes it like tough. Like that's what makes it the hardest part, cause like you gotta make it work no matter like what your hand is. Like
Yeah.
it don't matter. You just coming from the gutter, so you just gotta be mentally tough, man. It's a lot.
Yeah, and like in my experience, for me, it'd be like the people that's the furthest from it always got an opinion on what you should do. Yo, just go to school, bro. Bro, just stay out of trouble. Stop hanging with them. But like in my experience, because I'm from similar situations, like it's not that black and white.
At
Like
all.
like my peers, like these is people I grew up with. Like when I go in the house, the lights off. There's no food in the fridge. So just telling me, yo, just stay out of trouble ain't that simple.
Simple, bro.
It's layers.
That's
Life ain't black and
crazy.
white. Can you speak on that a little bit?
Like, and it's crazy because like I have friends from both sides. You feel me? Like friends from the low side, friends from the high side of life, and it's just like that other side of life don't never get to
Let's never
understand.
understand
You
it,
feel me?
bro.
Because they never been put in situations that we might been put through to even realize that the stuff we talking about is possible. You feel me? If like a kid that come from like a suburban area or something was to spend like a week in the hood or in a negative area, you feel me? His whole mindset would change because, like you said, the lights might be off. You might have like, say for me, I got opportunity to go to this school, but they saying I can't hang around. Da 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 da. Y'all don't know like before the offers and stuff like that came, I was starving with
But
with him right
them,
here. This is
for
who I was
sure.
starving with. You feel me? So it's like people always be having so much to say, and it's like it's really not that black and white. It's feelings involved. It's like you're attached to it. It's like it's really you. Like where you come from, that's a part of you. You feel me? It's like people can make their own decisions, but I feel like the way society is nowadays, it's like if you come from that, the people on the other side want to make the decision for you instead of letting you show that you could be something positive without changing who you are.
Yeah, and I be wishing for like just more understanding, bro. Like you don't necessarily gotta agree with the choices and decisions I'm making, but as a teacher, as a coach, as someone on the outside looking in, just try to resonate with my situation because it's much more than what you see on the outside. And that's what I see from you. Like it's more than what you see. It's a lot of stuff that people don't know about you. And you're not just making these decisions just because you want to. These are decisions that you just in the environment and things happen, bro, on a day to day. And I heard you say on the last podcast you was in, it was a little while ago, that you wasn't the hooper in your environment. Like, you didn't grow up, you wasn't the hooper. Like, you end up finding hoop. But I can only imagine that most of your time was spent on just survival.
You feel
Like,
me?
just trying to survive on a day to day, and like speak on that.
Like for me, like I always was good at basketball, you feel me? But I just like my living situations growing up, like it was a little rougher than the normal. Like for me, like when it rains sometimes, like you might could feel that water come through the roof. You feel me? So it's like I got a different perspective on life. And I just knew like with the gifts and the talents I had, like the way I just had that inner feeling, I knew that I had to be that guy for my family to do whatever it takes to make sure that we good. You feel me? So once I really like matured and grew up and realized that that's what I got to do, my whole mentality changed. You feel me? So that's when it starts saying like, that's how you stay motivated. And that's how you wiggle through the trenches. Like how you not doing this and do that. I started to realize that what I'm here to do is way bigger than me now. You feel me? Like I done been through everything you can imagine, bro. From having cuffs on you to being a shooter. I got shot 8 times to going D1 and then not working out. You feel me? So like I got a real story through experiences, bro. And it's just like I don't even really know how to explain it, bro. It's just crazy because like I haven't been at Hooper, but I realized as much as I try to go away from hoops, I had to become that hooper because ball was the way for me, you feel me?
Right.
So once I learned that hanging out with my friends and all that fun stuff wasn't it, and I wasn't getting nowhere, I kept years, and I'm in the same spot, but I'm not happy, I have figured out how I'm gonna make myself happy, you feel me? So once I start locking in with basketball and things like that, I was genuinely happy. Like, I was cool with not being around people. I was cool with not partying. I was cool with when I'm missing a shot, I go in the gym. The next time I'm hooping, it's going in. Like I'm loving seeing that results. And you feel me? Once that process started kicking in, I really became in love with being a basketball player and everything that came with it.
For sure. And I want to dive deep on process just because, again, like, I know the type of environment you from. Like, I had an opportunity to drop Busy off one day and see where you guys was from when him and Bishop was playing on the same team. And so
Mm-hmm.
someone that comes from where you come from, you have a lot of access to getting a lot of stuff. And you coming from an environment where, like, your homeboy could be doing 10 a day. So how do you put that instant gratification off and lock in on something that could be long term, that you might not see the dividends of it year 1, year 2, year 3. It might be 10 years down the line, and say no to, like, my man doing 10 a day, bro. Like, how do you stay away from that and you around it every single day?
For me, how I stay away from that is I feel like everybody got a purpose. You know, like everybody is good at what they good at. You feel me? Just cause my man's can make his way with what he do and it bubble for him, that don't mean that it's for me. You feel me? I'm not gonna say that I ain't tried, did my head. Like I'm not perfect. You feel me? I tried that route. You feel me? See what it was, but I realized quick that ain't me. You feel me? Like if I'm being completely honest, that ain't me. You feel me? So once I seen how my mans in them, the ones that could do 10 a day and stuff like that, how they bubble, I turned that into like, all right, that's they hustle, this my hustle, you feel me?
Mm.
If I turn this ball into that, I could get this many bookings and that can lead up to this many dollars and I could just keep getting better where everybody want, like how they got what they got, you feel me? My basketball, my skills, that's my product, you feel me? Now I'm on a market where everybody's looking for the product that I have, you feel me? And I can tax it at the price that I want to, you feel me?
Mm.
So I'm playing my own game, so once I look at it like they grinding, how I'ma grind, you feel me? I realize I ain't want to be in trouble. I don't want to have no black and whites on my tail. I don't want to have no problems where it's like somebody might want to get on me or I got to get at somebody and stuff like that. I don't want to be on that. Like, that's just not what I'm on, you feel me? I want legit good money and I don't care if it don't come right away, you feel me? Because I'm cool with grinding, you feel me? Whatever come quick ain't going to last, you feel me? So
Man,
I
that's
know
deep.
that. So it's like, I found my purpose, found out what I'm good at, stayed in my lane, and I just put my head down till I get there.
That's so deep because, like, in my experience, like, I've had, homeboys in the same situations, and they kind of uplift me for doing the opposite because it's so easy to get into that. And when they see me doing what I'm doing, they kind of like commend me for staying away. Like, man, you're doing it the right way, man. Like, man, Jay a role model for these youngins coming up, and we don't have many of them. And talk about just like being secure with yourself because a lot of times you gotta go with not having. You might not had a watch. You might not had a chain for a while, but your mans or your men do, and like still having that security within yourself to be stand up and to be who you is every single day. Like talk about that because like a lot of kids from our environment, they don't feel worth nothing because they don't got the designer on. They don't have a chain on. They don't have a watch on. So they feel less of a man. So talk about like just the security you have within yourself to be you every single day.
Um, I say like the security with me, bro. It really started at a young age. You feel me? Cause like I always been like even when like I know you remember we used to play. I used to chubby, but I could always do my thing and stuff. You feel me?
For
Like
sure.
even back then, everybody used to always have something to say about me. He's too fat. He too slow. He can't do this. He do that. Da 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 da. You feel me? Always have something to say. So my thing is I had to realize that I couldn't try to please everybody, but I gotta stay true to myself and really like believe that what I got is what I got. You feel me? So if I go out or something, I see somebody doing anything, you feel me? I get like motivated by it, you feel me? I don't need all that right now, you feel me? I got enough to do whatever I want to do right now, you feel me? Like I could probably want to go buy a chain a couple times, but it's like that ain't doing nothing for what I'm really trying to do, you feel me? So I feel like if you out there and you feeling insecure about why I don't got that chain, why I don't got that, you gotta really like have an effort button. Like you can't worry about what the next man got going on, you feel me? Cause that's his race, you feel me? He might have a diamond chain, a diamond watch, but he could have almost died to try to get that joint. You feel me? And you don't want to go out like that just to get a chain or a watch. You feel me? Cause like it ain't even worth it. You feel me? If you know you got to grind, like for me, I know I got a grind that I'm so good at. I know in my head I can make a fortune out of it. You feel me? So if I know that and I truly believe that, like I'm not fake believing this, acting like that to the around people. Yeah, I'm this and that. Then I go in by myself and I know I'm not putting in the work and none of that. Nah, I really believe it. I seen how I brought in revenue from how it's coming down, and I grind so much that like God done showed me a vision that I'm gonna have like the life that I want, the life that I always knew I could get, but it's gonna be on his time, you feel me? So that comes in with the faith. You gotta have faith that the purpose that you walking in is for you, you feel me? And once you really truly believe that, it don't matter what the next man got going on, cause you already know my time coming, you feel me? So now you just like waiting till your time comes. So it's like, it's cool, y'all got the watch, y'all got the foreign cars or whatever, you feel me? That's cool. Y'all can have that. Me, I always felt like I was a man without that. You feel me? I could walk in the building, everybody could be Balenciaga, da 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 da. I could walk in with sweats and a beater on, but still feel like the man. You feel me? I got that natural aura that's going to show that I'm the man. So it's like once I realized all that, and understood all that, it's like I don't got no points to prove. You feel me? I'm gonna just keep on grinding until I got the watch or I got enough to afford the chain that I want or the car that I want, and I'm fine with however long that take.
Absolutely. And it seemed like man, you on the same page that like a lot of the confidence just comes from having a purpose. And when you walk in your purpose, materialistic things don't matter at all. And I'm almost willing to say, I don't know now because I haven't had the chain or the watch yet. But like when I do get the money to even get it, I might not even get it because I'm so happy with myself and I'm walking in my purpose every day. So it seemed like we aligned on that. Um, Talk about like who discovered your talent. Like how did you make it to We Are One? Like who was the one that like discovered like man, Nesco special, but we gotta cultivate this. Because I feel like a lot of kids, may have talent early, but they don't have no one pushing it. And so they get lost. And so the only ones that really get to the next level or become something is those kids that have somebody pushing it. You know what I mean? Telling you to wake up and work out in the morning. At the school we train in and so forth. Because most kids, if they had the option to do it on their own, they probably wouldn't. So who was the one behind you? Like, nah, Nesco, I get that you tired, but we got work today.
It's crazy how like everybody might have had somebody. Like I ain't really have like no older, like
None.
no coach, no trainer that was pushing me. I ain't gonna lie, I just had biz, bro.
Damn.
Like I just had biz, bro. Like I'll wake up, I wouldn't need nobody to call me because like Biz already ready to go to the gym and shit like that. Like that's really what he do. You feel me? Once I start seeing like how his confidence start going up and how his shots and all that start how I start making him feel. You feel me? I wanted to be like, oh, I want to feel that. You feel me? So it's like we just start competing and chasing it every day towards like that was who was pushing me. Like we was pushing each other. You feel me? Like I ain't never really had no coach
That's
that really believe in me or nobody to come. I always look for one of them. Like I always wish I did. You feel me? Because that would have made life way easier for me. But it's like I never did. I always had people like say, he's good, but he might be too slow, or like he's good, but he might be too short. Like we need a 6'3". You know, when the height start mattering when we was in AAU. You feel me? So things like that start happening, and like it just start going downhill. So like I really didn't have nobody to push me or nothing like that. I had somebody that I knew was going to be very special in basketball, who just happened to be my right hand man. You feel me? And I was just like, I don't want to be no bum. So it's like I'm the type, if I see you working and it's paying off and stuff like that, I'm a follow suit. You feel me? Like I be telling people, like my coach always told me, like it's nothing wrong with being a copycat long as you following the right cat. You feel me?
That's
So
different.
nah, real rap. And he had his mind on like can't take, bro. He was really on it, outworking everybody. His confidence was just so, you couldn't tell him nothing. And he was just so swaggy on the crib. It was just like, yeah, like I can do that. You feel me? So it was like I just pushed myself to be the best me I could be. You feel me? And it was just like at this point, probably 15, 16, I already knew that nobody was gonna come and save me. So it wasn't like no, I'm already seeing my homies die. I'm already seeing people go left, people get booked. You feel me? I'm already seeing the struggles for the meal. So it's like, I'm already knowing I'm grown now. Ain't nobody gonna come save me. So I ain't really need nobody to tell me, wake up, go to the gym. This is like stuff I knew I had to do, or I was gonna be on the wrong path. You feel me? So it was like
That's
me
deep.
just knowing what was up was keeping me on the right track for real.
And was like you and Biz, were y'all like working yourselves out, like getting in the gym, getting each other rebound? Did y'all have a coach there, or was
It
y'all
was
working
both,
on
you
y'all
feel
own?
me? It was both. You feel me? We started out with Czech Rock. Feel me? We was going to Czech Rock heavy, but it been a lot of times like we couldn't go to Czech Rock, just be at the Pal or Browns or wherever you could get it in at, you feel me? Like just loving the game, you feel me? And just wanting to get better, you feel me? That was one thing I always like could say. Like I always wanted to get better, you feel me? Even though if I didn't have help, like say it could have been somebody that could have been helping me the whole time, never helped me, waited till I got good to start trying to help me and stuff. If he had something to tell me, feel me, I was gonna listen, you feel me? I ain't take nothing personal, you feel me? I don't never take anything personal, and I'm always willing to get better, you feel me? So yeah, I just take it from anybody. Like if I go live and it might be somebody that did a real bid like 15 years. He might know how I lift and do some different, you feel me? And I might start doing the workouts he doing, you feel me? Just adding different stuff, you feel me? I always been a sponge and just soaked in whatever game came my way because like I just want to be the best, you feel me? So whatever is going to help me get there, I'm going to be with it.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, and like your story sound a lot, similar to like me and little bro, where I had a heart condition, had to stop playing basketball. But I see like little bro got something special with him. And so I'm like, I'm looking at this like, yo, his talent can help us escape this matrix. Like, man, we sharing a bed, bro. I'm 18, he 14. We sharing a twin size bed. We open the fridge, it ain't nothing in there. Mom's struggling. So I'm looking, I'm like, well, he talented. If I cultivate this and we train 3 times a day, 4 times a day, he can be something. And so I think for both of us, bro, it's just like this basketball was just using it as a way to escape. And like when you in a tight position, bro, you really don't need nobody to wake you up. You don't need nobody to nudge you because like I don't have nothing else. If
Exactly.
I don't go hard at this, bro, I don't know what else going. You know what I mean? Like we gonna be struggling for the next 10, 15 years. I'm the only one that can break this curse. And so that's how I looked
Exactly.
at it. Like, bro, we gotta break this curse, bro. Like without us, this shit gonna continue to happen.
I,
It's,
I mean, cut
no,
you off.
go ahead.
But I feel like that mindset, that it makes me feel like I be feeling like a hole sometimes because it's like I don't know how to feel like sorry for somebody, feel they
Bro.
feel for them, or like I didn't make the team, or it's like what I'm gonna do, or like say it's somebody I'm cool with you, bang with you all, but you want to keep hitting me to work out, like yo, when you go to the gym, like I don't even like, bro, because like I'm not gonna always be there. Me, I ain't have nobody. Like once this got hard, like once this ball stuff got hard, I'm talking about no offers. You down to your legs, just you and the ball. You don't know where it's going. You closing your eyes and you walking by faith. You feel me? Once it got to like that, bro, I ain't hear from nobody, bro. I ain't hear from nobody. I ain't hear from no coaches. I wasn't hearing from no family members. I wasn't hearing from none of that, bro. I was in the dark grinding my way out, bro. And I didn't even care that. I mean, it bothered me that nobody was like, support, or like I want to say supporting, but like not talking to me or supporting as much as I felt like they should have been. You feel me? It bothered me, but at the same time, it motivated the heck out of me. You feel me? So it just turned me up. And once I realized that I could become that demon. Like I start seeing people that was better than me be scared of me when they play me and stuff like that. Now, once I start seeing how that go, that just really start turning me into a monster. Like now I'm really like today I'm in love with working out. You feel me? I want to do that. I want to kill somebody on the court. Like now it's like I'm on that, and now it's like I'm starting to get recognized for it. So it all makes sense. You feel me? And once you see it all makes sense, it make you want to keep going because like it's working. You feel me? So it just be crazy how you just gotta do it, bro.
Yeah, bro. And I'm with you. Like it's super hard for me to resonate with people who just flat out lazy. And I think part of it is, like I said, man, like I had a heart condition, wasn't able to graduate, didn't go to my school prom, and like nobody cares. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody telling me like, yeah, I hear that, but I got a fun for you where, you know, like lights is good, everything gonna be good. Like, nah, I still had to figure it out. So
Facts.
if I can figure it out, then you got 24 hours. And my thing is like, if you healthy, you got your 4 arms, 4 legs, and eyes, bro, get it done.
It's no
It's no
excuses.
excuse, bro. Like,
Cause you gotta think, bro. Say what I'm doing right now don't work. Whatever you doing right now don't work, bro. You gonna go back to a hole where nobody is gonna be, bro. Like I love my mom to death, but it was times where like the basketball was looking shaky. She telling me go get a job, bro. I'm
that phone
like,
get dry, don't it, bro?
I'm like a job. I've been playing basketball my whole life. What you mean go get a job? I ain't getting no job, but just it was just like she don't know no better. She don't want her son to be a bum. You feel me? It's like
Exactly.
she couldn't see what was going on. You feel me? So it just be you gotta really be. It's a lot, bro. But you gotta really know if you want it, and you gotta be built for it.
You
Like
gotta be built.
it ain't for everybody. You feel me?
Success is not for the weak, bro. I'm telling you, because you're gonna go more. You're gonna have more downs than ups, and how you respond to those downs is the biggest thing, bro. And I'm pretty sure you know, like it don't stop.
It don't.
You done got to a space where you so far away from it, but you still dealing with trauma from your environment. Like you talked about just being shot 8 times, bro, and you super far away from that shit, but it still trickled back to you. You know what I mean? You still dealing with stuff that you know what I
Okay.
mean might have happened years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it never ends. Let's talk about your recruitment coming out of high school. I know we talked before we got on air, like, you know, you didn't have a ton of offers. What do you equate that to? Like walk us through your high school career and how that went. And before you dig in, was part of that because your AAU team was so stacked and some of the times you didn't have a opportunity to show what you could fully do? Because I know when you the engine behind the car, you can control a team, you can win games, but y'all was super stacked. So did that kind of hold you back sometimes, or what do you equate not having the offers you wanted to?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really equate not having the offers I should have had, bro, to one, like lack of resources. Like
Mm,
we was from Delaware. This is at the time where like everybody's like, who's in Delaware? Like, why would we want to come to Delaware? What are we coming to Delaware to see? You feel me? Like this is around the time where coaches is playing with Delaware, everybody downplaying Delaware. Like if you average like 24 in Delaware, they'll think that's like 8 points out of state when that's not realistic. You feel me? But
mm,
it would just be like so. That was part of the reason. Another part of the reason was I always had this bad rep on my name that I was like this bad kid, hood kid that wasn't coachable, that wasn't this, wasn't that. I don't know how I got that because like I always been respectful, you feel me? I always do what I'm supposed to, always had good grades, you feel me? But I was just very passionate about basketball, you feel me? Like that was the only thing I can say. I was very passionate about basketball, but the things I would do would be nothing compared to stuff I witnessed people do, you feel me? So it's just be like I just would say I was on a bottom end of politics. You feel me? Like it started early. Like I come in a freshman year of high school. I'm probably like the top ranked freshman in the state or top three for sure. It's another freshman that come to my school. I played him the year before that. I gave him like 38. But when we get to high school, for some reason, he's starting over me. I'm barely playing stuff like that. Like I never understood why, because it's not like people were better than me. And I'm not saying that just to be said. Like you can go to Delaware and ask anybody that been around the last 10 years. You ain't naming no point guard that's better than me. You feel me? Like when I was hooping, I was controlling. You feel me? So stuff like that happened. Then ninth grade year, I was playing with Final.
yep.
Once Final, for some reason, once that ninth grade summer came, they told me not to come to tryouts, you feel me? I ended up coming to tryouts just to see what was going on, you feel me? And then once the tryouts happened, they like, yeah, I didn't play though. I just watched it, you feel me? Mind you, I led the team in scoring and assist the year before, so I really don't see the problem with that. But they was like, yeah, we're gonna go a different way, da 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 da. So That's when I first started to see politics stuff the ninth grade year when they just kicked me off for like no reason at all. You feel me? I just couldn't understand that. So then 10th grade year come, I go to Pride the summertime. You feel me? This is when like now, after final kick me off, I'm starting to lose. Like I'm being honest, I'm playing basketball, but I'm starting to lose confidence. You feel me? Like I'm like, I just didn't play that much in my freshman season for no reason. You feel me? But when I come in, I'm making a newspaper. I'm 13 points, or the freshman leads us to a win. You feel me? I'm letting it be known that I'm playing, but it's just like at the end of the day, it's like they got their system and how they running it is still going. We're gonna use you for when you use you, but then we're gonna pull you back. You feel me? So 10th grade year, I'm coming. I leave that school. You feel me? I end up going to Mount, but that's when like my confidence just like mentally just started like going down. You feel me? Like Mount, I'm hooping. You feel me? I'm leading the team, like leading my team. We number one in the state and stuff. But it was just like I'm inside still not feeling right. Like that AU season like was still bothering me. You feel me? So I end up having a decent season at Mount. You feel me? I didn't make no All State 10th grade year, none of that. You feel me? But I had the best team in the state. You feel me? We end up losing in the state. Probably like the semis or the chip and stuff. Then after that, like I'm still ain't got like no recruitment going, no nothing. So I go play with Pride 10th grade summer. That joint went all right. We end up finishing fourth in the country. But since I played decent on a good team, I'm starting to get like interests from like Fairleigh Dickinson's, like little schools like that. You feel me? That might jail and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm starting to get it back a little bit. 11th grade year in high school, I have a decent season. Probably average like 18, 6, 4. Now in this 11th grade year coming up with Philly Pride, and it's like, you know, like how a bull can be an unsigned senior, he come back.
Yep.
I go into that thinking I'm great. We fourth in the country. I go in thinking we great. Turn it up now, you feel me? Be even better. They bring an unsigned senior down, you feel me? He come start right away. He not better than me. He not nothing. People's got more cheese than me, you feel me? People gonna do whatever they gotta do to get him where they think he should be. You feel me? So that's when that came. He came and I just stopped playing immediately, bro. Like I remember one time we was at a UA session, you feel me? The Fairleigh Dickinson coach was texting me and I'm like, I'm showing him like, yeah, like I'm hyped. Like, coach, I'm just trying to play this game. Let me get my little da-da-da-da. The game come, bro. I'm seeing the coach eyes texting, like I'm looking at him. And I'm just watching the clock go by, bro.
Dang.
The clock go by, bro. I'm not getting in, bro. So it's just like, after that, I started to see like, I wasn't going to be playing that much. So now this is the most crucial year of AAU, you feel me? 11th grade year, and I'm not playing. Mind you, like, I feel like if it was going to be that way, you could tell me, like, play on a B team or something so I could get off, you feel me? Be able to do me. So then 11th grade year, I basically just wasted that jump. So now it's like I'm going into 12th grade year, like, I got one last year to make something shake, you feel me? If this don't go, I don't know what's going to happen, you feel me? So 12th grade year, I probably end up averaging like 26, 6, and 7. That was my senior year of high school stats, you feel me? And then after that, I still ain't have nothing, you feel me? I'm still getting down. By 12th grade year, I'm starting to get slim. Like, I'm starting to look like I'm taking basketball serious, you feel me? So after that, I'm just like, just balling, like, just doing whatever in life. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. One day, like, we are one call, and they said they going to let me play on the B team at the Pitt Jam Fest. Boy, I'm thinking that was my last shot. Got out of bed. This the same day the coach came and got me, took me up Pittsburgh. I went crazy, you feel me? I'm talking like 36 and 8. Like I'm in the back gym just drawing on everybody, bro. I picked up my first offer, bro, from Radford. And then after that, it was just like Radford wanted me to go. I ended up jumping the gun early because we ain't know no better. Like Radford wanted me to come. They gave me the offer and then told me to go prep school, you feel me, for a year. But once I started going prep, more coaches started to see me. So now I'm getting like Middle Tennessee's and schools like that. Like I'm trying to remember all the schools that were there. West Virginia came to Beckley. Like it was just like I'm starting to get like more recognition and stuff now. So it's like, but then once my recruitment started getting a little bit better, you feel me? My dad talking about I don't want to get big headed, you feel me? So he was like, we based off loyalty, you feel me? They was the first one to believe in the vision when nobody wasn't. So I just cut everything and just signed early with Radford, you feel me? And then that was that. At Radford, played. I did all right, made all freshman team, led the team in scoring, led the team in assists. But you know me, bro, I'm really still chasing my dream, bro. I feel like I could play hard. Like
Absolutely.
I seen what was going on here. I know I could play hard. So I'm like, mind you, me and the coach bumping heads still, even though I'm the best player on the team. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna test my water, bro. Bet on myself. End up getting bunch of low major schools, you feel me? Middle Tennessee ended up coming back, College of Charleston, UIC, like all them type little schools, like North Texas, stuff like that. You feel me? Starting to buzz in a little bit. I end up going with Charleston, you feel me? Because PK, he was assistant coach for Chris Paul, you feel me? And I thought that he had seen some stuff he would hopefully see in me that would help me get to the next level. And it made the most sense to me at the time, you feel me? I ain't have no AAU coach talking for nobody. I ain't have my pops. Like, the Charleston coach came to the city. He ain't talked to my pops, you feel me? He came and talked directly to me, you feel me? Like, I'm making all my decisions for myself, you feel me? Like, I'm out here doing it all on
Yeah.
my own, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't making this up, so you feel me? So I felt him out. I thought that was a good jump. I go there, bro. He tell me I'm gonna be the man. Butter me up. We gonna put shooters around you, so you're not gonna be by yourself. We gonna have a fast up-pace offense. I come there, bro. I get there. I'm coming off the bench after a D3 transfer. And I'm like, what is we doing here, bro? But I ain't let it bother me. So I'm like, all right, I'm outworking, you feel me? I start getting dumb strong, jumpers start getting more efficient. I'm in the gym now, it's starting to look like, all right, he taking ball serious, you feel me? So now it's like, I'm starting to play. The coach just kept trying to like pick with me, you feel me? Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I'm the type of person where like, I know what my mission is. I'm coming down here to play basketball and be a good teammate and to go to the next level. Like, I'm not here to hang out if we all hang out. Like, I'm here for business. Like, that's strictly, I know what I got to do to get there. I know if I don't come here on business, the chance of me chasing my dreams and achieving my dreams the way I want to ain't gonna happen. I might end up being a 4 or 5 year player, end up being a GA or something like that after, and they might try to put me in a poop overseas league. That wasn't what I was shooting for, you feel me? And nobody can be mad at me that I wasn't settling for that, you feel me? So it's like I'm not arguing with the coach and nothing like that. Yes sir, no sir. It could be something happen down at that court. Famir, who fought? My fault, coach. Like, I'm really down there trying to do whatever I got to do to get to that next level. And it was just like, they didn't know what to do with me because, like, I was too good that you couldn't play me, you feel me? Because every time I'm in, it's like, he's showing what he could do, but it's just like, this kid got his own mind. Like, we can't control him. Like, we can't make him do stuff. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they be trying to like make me kiss ASS and stuff like that, but that's not me, you feel me? Like, I can only be me, and if you can't accept me for being me, I'm cool. I'm gonna be fine regardless. So after that just happened. He ended up kicking me off after the 10th game. So now I'm like, yo, like, what do I do, bro? I done went through every stage. I killed prep. I killed low major D1. Like, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. My grades they not low. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, bro. I just feel like nobody won't give me that real chance. So now it's just like, I thought that was my opportunity to go to the next level, you feel me? I don't got that no more. So now I come back home, bro. I'm thinking, I got all these people in my ear telling me what I should do. You can't be out of school this, you can't be out of school that. Mind you, I'm mentally drained, bro. I'm mentally effed up, bro. I done been through so much with this basketball stuff, not even to mention all the stuff you go through on the side, like actually coming from where we come from, like that stuff that naturally come with that, you feel me, that I got to push to the side because I'm trying to stay focused on getting this done, and now this stuff getting funny, so it's like, now I'm just getting in a dark spot to where it's like I'm just getting darker and darker. Not to mention why all this, my pop's getting sick as hell, bro. Like, I ain't acting like I don't be looking for sympathy or none of that, but this is like real stuff
It's
like I
real
gotta
things
deal
happen.
with. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just like, yo, what's going on? Like, life ain't stopping, bro. Like, it just keep going.
And it's crazy because it seemed like a lot of like your life and just I'm looking back at my life, like a lot of stuff be like you be having this map on what you think or how you think stuff gonna happen, and it never happened that way. And you kind of got to go off script and start just like figuring it out. And as the moment happened, similar story where like I was picking the schools that my brother went to. Mind you, I'm 22 years old, bro, and we know how these coaches get. Not saying that they manipulate, but in a sense,
No,
like
that's what they do though.
they see me walk through the door, like they're like, man, he 22, I'm gonna feed him anything. So when I make the decision when me and bro make the decision, like I made it to the best of my ability. But now, if I made that decision, I would have made a whole different decision. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because them coaches definitely knowing like you young and you like vulnerable, you feel me?
naive and say this and come on, man, tell him that he gonna play 25 minutes a game when he come
Or they
in.
might have talked to somebody that know you, you feel me, and they might have told them what you looking for, and
And
they,
knowing that they had
you
no
feel me?
intentions to play you 25 minutes. How? It's 2, 3, 4 guards that you done already recruited or that's already there. But again, I was naive. I was young. And so I get exactly where you coming from with that, bro. Like, and again, like a lot of you just be having to go off script and there's no roadmap to this. Like you said, you got to just keep your faith and just try to push forward because you're gonna have more downs and ups, like we said in the beginning of the podcast, bro. So talk to us about like I know you talked about the college situation. Like going back to it, is it anything that you look at and say, if I could have did this over again, I would have did this. Like if I changed my attitude a little bit, I would have changed it to this. Like, is it anything you look back and have any regrets about it, or say I could have did this differently? You know, because as men, like sometimes we evaluate ourselves and say, I could have did that better a little bit. You know what I mean? Or like maybe I wasn't handling that right. Like, is it anything that you look back to, especially for the viewers? You know, for the youngins that's looking, like, can you give them any pointers on how they can navigate them same similar like situations and maybe take a different route?
Uh, for pointers, cause what I regret wouldn't be like what like people would think I would regret. You feel me? But for pointers for youngins that's coming into or trying to get to where they trying to get to, I will say just be coachable. You feel me? Like I was coachable, but even if you feel like you are coachable, just be extra coachable. You feel me? Be a good grades. Make sure your grades up to par, 'cause that's what matters. Your grades, you got to be coachable. And you just got to be brought into whatever program you got yourself into. But with that being said, make sure you try your hardest to get yourself in a program that's best for you. Like you can't worry about what your mom think, what your father think, what your AAU coach think. Like you got to really take time and evaluate these coaches because like it's like I put in like say like for example you like you the man and it's like you got females that's bad, you feel me, and they gonna tell you whatever just to like secure your bag, you feel me. That's how coaches is, like they gonna tell you whatever you want just to win you over, you feel me. You gotta make sure you thoroughly looking at what you need to be looking for so you don't get played. But for me, my biggest regret was not really like doubling down on myself early. You feel me? Once I got that first offer from Radford, and once I seen like how fast they was recruiting me and trying to press me to sign and stuff like that, I should have known that I had a worth bigger than what I settled for. You feel me? Cause like I feel like me going to Radford put me into that stage where like I'm a little guard that can only do this, that can only do that. Cause once you get a reputation for something, it's hard to get out of that. You feel me? So imagine if I'd have went somewhere like this, how I look at it. You feel me? If I'd have not did that and I'd have went to somewhere like a Middle Tennessee where the play style is a little bit more elite, the play style a little faster, it's a little higher. You feel me? And I'd have did my thing. You feel me? It would have been like, oh, all right, this kid could really play. You feel me? But being as though I've rushed it, it's like, all right, this kid just a regular, small, major guard that we've seen 1,000 times before, you feel me? So that would be my biggest regret is just signing them papers so early, you feel me? But other than that, I don't really got no regrets because in my eyes, I really think I did everything that I was supposed to be doing to get there because I knew what I was coming there to do.
And did you I mean, I know you hang like you be having like a crew with you. Did you ever like had to keep people away because you like, yo, I gotta handle business here. Like I get up with y'all when I come back to the city, or you know what I mean? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody that know me, bro, they know when it's that time to get in that mode, bro. Ain't even no arguing, bro. If you're not supposed to be around, bro, you're not gonna be around. I might ghost you. I might not talk to you. I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure me and mine is good. You feel me? And everybody knew that about me now. Like it ain't even no sugarcoating, bro. We could be 8 deep. You feel me? If I got to work out in 10 minutes, bro, I'll holler at y'all, bro. Y'all gotta get me at another time. It could be like I ain't gonna lie, like no crazy or nothing. Like if I got something important like a real gym date, like I might miss going out to the club for my man's birthday or something like that because like I understand that it's a celebration, but I understand this, bro. Like my mans are not like at the end of the day, if this don't go, if I don't do the life the way I want it, I'm not gonna have nobody there to save me, bro. So mentally, that comes first with me, and all my people that mess with me, they know how serious I am about that, so they just respect it.
and like how like, cause I done had the same encounters and like sometimes I bump heads with some of my men because they can't understand it. Like they don't understand, like, bro, like you said, like the day my birthday, bro, like pull up, bro, like, and I'm like, bro, but I gotta handle business, like, so like, how you keep from bumping heads, or have you bumped heads with some of your men, or lost some of your men because of that?
I mean, I'm at the point now where it's like I just put myself first, but not even on those selfish, but it's kind of selfish. But it's like, bro, I feel like if you know that I'm good at this and you know that this is what I really want to do, you feel me? If you my mans, you're not gonna be mad that I'm doing something to get me better at this. That's gonna help me out because I'm not going to go drink alcohol and be in a club or and doing stuff like that. Cause realistically, that's not doing nothing for me. But spending money and having me around a whole bunch of people who mentally not on nothing, nowhere near what I'm on. You feel me? So why would you even want me around that if you my mans, bro? So I done mature and got to the point where like if you don't want to be my mans because you think I should be doing this with you or going to it, doing that, we don't gotta be cool, bro, and we can do whatever you want to do about it, bro. Cause like I'm fine with that, you feel me? But I'm gonna still be on my path, still go to the gym when we done, whether we fight or fall out or whatever. I'm gonna still go to the gym. I'm gonna still do what I do in my everyday life. That is not gonna stop nothing. Like I didn't got to my mind where like I'm not letting nothing get in my way of getting where I need to go. You feel me? I done been through too much to let anything stop me from getting there.
For sure, and it's crazy, bro. Like I can almost imagine like your coaches like misjudge you as a person because they see you your external, and like you look, you know what I mean, like you got a rough look, right? But like when I sit and talk to you, like you can seriously articulate everything that you saying and every idea, which is crazy. And I just think you get misjudged a ton, bro. Because even just having these conversations with you, like I didn't know you had this many layers to you. You know what I mean? Because I can look at your gram and just draw an opinion off you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you on bullshit. But then when I
Mm-hmm.
talk to you, I'm like, nah, this motherfucker got layers.
Bro.
Like who do you equate that to? Like who molded this, bro?
Bro. Bro, I'm seasoned, bro. I be telling people that like I'm the type
Like yo,
like
when you say you really different, bro, you really is different,
yes,
bro.
bro. And that's why like when I hear people say they different, bro, like I just be even when it come to basketball life, I hear people say I'm different. Like I just be looking at them like, all right, bro. Like you could think you different, bro, but you ain't really been through nothing, do nothing that make you different,
Cause
bro.
I done
But
seen some street cats and I be like, that motherfucker dumb. Like I know you from this shit, but like you really like got it.
bro, shit. I feel like what really motivated me is, bro, is my experiences, bro. Like being able to like mentally be locked in through the experiences was crazy. For like me, I was from the hood, but I went to like for my freshman year before I got kicked out, I went to a private school around rich people. You feel
Mm,
me? I used to play basketball, be in the hood, but I was so good that I have a friend who had it who who mom might let me come out there and be out the way. You feel me? So I was able to like see both sides of life while able to still be who I am, you feel me? So it'd be like I'd be around I'd be around people that got M's, you feel me?
yeah.
And hear how they talking, you feel me? And then I could still go back to the hood with people who probably like splitting the eighth, you feel me? And still be able to like not get too big, not to get too low, but just be able to like soak in everything from everywhere. And I would just always listen. Like I just became wise and I just started to understand life more, bro. Like once I took my feelings out of it, bro, and really like paid attention to what's going on with life, I realized like everything happened for a reason, you feel me? So it's like I molded myself into this just by paying attention to life. You feel me?
Absolutely.
I always around like for me, I don't know how I was always around them bulls. Like if it's somebody in my city that's doing this thing, how he doing this thing, I can get in that room with him. If it's somebody in my city that's doing anything and they with basketball, I can get in my room with him. If it's somebody that's doing anything with music, I can get in contact with him. You feel me? So like I always been that bull for being who I am. So it put me in rooms where I was able to hear stuff, experience different things, and the way I just put it together in my head was just like that was just I don't know. But I would say like I say I get it from my mom, like cause she got that in her too. It's just like you just gotta have it. Like it's just I don't know how to explain it. Everybody
Nah,
don't got it.
I get exactly, and I see a lot of myself in you. It's like we grew up in we grew up in our environment, but my mom did a great job of like sending me to a school in Cockeysville. It was called Cockeysville, Maryland. So now I'm going to school with just all different types of people. So I'm not just stuck in my environment. I'm learning from this person and that person. And so even when I come back home, I'm in my situation, but for 8 hours a day, I'm in a whole different situation because my mom then sent me to school so far away from our house. Um,
I will say another thing that helped me was my dad was like, my dad used to always try to make my life so perfect that I didn't have to worry about the other things. You feel me? But once I seen that, like once reality hit, it was like it was a different perspective. It was like I had to like become this in order for me to stay afloat. Cause like I always knew no matter how much money I had, what clothes I was wearing, who I was around, I always knew I was special. You feel me? So me knowing that and not losing faith in that, it mentally was always wiring me different. Like I could be around millionaires and have $0 in my pocket and know like my time coming. But I'm in this room to hear what they saying and seeing how they moving with the money or seeing how they incorporating these deals and stuff like that. Because like one day that's gonna be me. So I always looked at stuff for the positive in it, and I'll say that really helped mold me too. Cause it was just like I would just turn everything in something positive and just keep letting the positive build up, build up to where it's like, all right, I got a little flow of positive stuff going, you feel me? When the negative stuff come, I gotta find a way to turn it positive. So now it's like that ain't even stopping me because like everything is just so positive. My mind's so positive. It just become like a robot. You become like a robot, bro. Second nature. Facts.
And what I love about the conversation we having is it seemed like you one of them people like it don't matter if you the janitor, like you gonna take a gem from that person. It don't matter if you
Bro,
a millionaire. If he got a gem for me, I can take it and accept it and apply it to my life.
bro. You can't, bro. You gotta like I forgot who I was watching, bro. I really want to say I was watching Big Meech, bro, where he was saying like everybody get treated the same from the top of the chain to the custodian, like towards like the person that carried the bags for him. Cause like I'm not no better than you, bro. And a custodian is still getting up and going to work. He still got an income coming. You feel me? Like I just, I just like I value stuff like that. Cause I see people who turn into nothing. Like I done seen people that's my age right now that I was in high school with that is turning into like a junkie. Like ain't got nothing going for themselves, ain't got no motion, no none of that. You feel me? So it just be like just knowing that that can happen just keep me going. So it's like I can't turn down nothing because he could be a custodian now, but he could have been like a bull that got real money. He could have just did a bid and stuff ain't go his way. He could have turned it around. You never know who you talking to. Like me, cause I could be like everybody know I'm like locally blowing up and stuff with basketball, but I still grab a local job just to not get big headed and stuff like that. And it's like somebody ain't
Mm,
gonna talk to me crazy because you don't know who I am, bro. You're not gonna
mm.
just watch. You feel me? So no matter what it is, you never know. You feel me? I didn't have an Uber driver one time out Vegas be like this big record label lady, and she had all these different studios and all this different kind of stuff. So that's why you got to be careful with how you interact with people because you never know, you feel me? And that custodian could have been through some real life stuff that he could give you some wisdom that help you navigate through your life. So I just take everything from everybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And you see a lot of people block their blessings from arrogance. And like I look at you even when you posted the video of you know you getting shot, and I looked at you and I said, you know, that could have been me. You know what I mean? Like, why is it, like, you know, people start judging you, and, you know, you have people like start to judge and just, but the first thing I said was like, that could have been me. Like, I know what type of environment where like, that can happen any day to anybody. You
Anybody.
know what I mean? And I was in a, you know, a similar situation where like my closest dude, you know, he locked up right now and we talk every day, but it was situations where, you know, we was about to go out and he tell me like, nah, bro, you can't ride with us tonight, bro. Like, you ain't into this, bro. Go home. But I could have gotten that car and
Exactly.
something could have happened. You know what I'm saying? So we always one step away from, you know, the other side, but we always walk with this arrogance of like, man, that couldn't be me. Why he do that? Well, nah, man, like it can definitely be you. And you know, you gotta have some humility when you walking, man. And that's
Real
big.
rap. I done seen arrogance be the downfall to a lot of people, bro. I done seen people get big, hit it so quick. But I done had times where I was the man and I had times where I was low. And I done realized it as quick as he give it to you or as much glory he give you, bro, he can snatch it right back. And then when he take that right back, what you gonna do? When everybody turn against you, you ain't got all the bad biddies hitting your phone. You don't got all the boys that you thought was your homies hitting your phone because you can't do nothing for them no more. So it's like life gonna make you look at stuff different, you feel me? So it's just like, yeah, bro.
For sure. Man, talk about like rerouting, man, and you know, going from a Division 1 school and then jumping into the YouTube lane, like start with like, how did you discover the YouTube lane? Like what got you the introduction to getting into that lane?
Bro, it's a crazy story, right? Mind you, this is at JUCO. This is after all the D1 stuff failed. I had to try to go JUCO, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I regret. Not doing second semester JUCO, right, bro?
Mm.
When I say, like, I was just like, I'm at school, no support. I ain't really got no cheese coming in, you feel me? My pop still, he getting crazy sick. So now it's just like, now I'm from the hood, bro. So now it's like, I'm not even thinking about ball, bro. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna go get $1, you feel me? So once that happened, bro, going into JUCO, second semester, bro, my coach I probably had like 26 offers of interest, bro, all D1, you feel me? But my grades was terrible second semester, probably failed every class. So it's like that couldn't stick. Once I already came to that conclusion that I'm not gonna be able to play ball no more because my grades poop. I done already been at 2 grades, it's done. I could call EJ right now. I said, bro, I'm great. I'm great. Be example. Like I'm great. Show you what you do when you ain't got nothing. You just make something shake. You feel me? I always knew I was good at ball. Everybody know I'm good at ball. So I know somebody going to do something. The boy that runs June's League, he like, yo, what you doing? Like, I got this one-on-one joint. Like, you trying to play Scar? Da, da, da. I'm like, bro, I'm not really trying to play no one-on-one, bro. I'm not no one-on-one player. Da, 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 da. We start talking numbers. We agreed to a price. I'm like, all right, I'll just come do that right quick, bro. I ain't really tripping. I'm not worrying about losing or nothing, you feel me? I know a lot of D1 players and stuff like that be scared to lose, but nah, I'm really a ball player, bro. I ain't tripping, win or loss. I'm cool. I just know I'm that, you feel me? So I play Scar, I win, you feel me? After that, it's like, now people want to see, like, because the YouTube is really, it's a lot of engagement, like a lot of fans. It's a lot of people that like watching it. It's very entertaining to a good audience, you feel me?
Sure.
Like, so once they see me play, it's like, oh, wait, kid, does he really do this? Like, can he really get in this lane and stuff like that? So now more people want to see, like, that was a bluff. So now I'm finding myself on a road trip up Boston playing some other D1 bull who went to Gardner Webb, beat him. The video came out now. It's like, all right, people want to see, like, who Nesco is, you feel me? And after that, it's just like, I just start going by, then I start going from place to place hooping, but I start going after the big names, like the people that was already solidified in the YouTube lane. I went at them back to back to back to back. Like I wasn't taking no break, you feel me? Like before I got shot, it was just everybody, whoever was getting in the way, I was knocking them down, knocking them down, knocking them down. So once it started picking up like that, it was just like, all right, Nesco's in his lane now, you feel me? And then after that, it's just been what people starting to see now, which is nothing, bro. It's great, get crazy.
Nah, for sure. Man, talk about like having to, keep your image clean. Like we was just talking about some of the deals that you informally trying to get, and just talk about having to keep your image clean and posting the right stuff on Instagram and making sure that, you keeping a clean image so that you can get these offers, man. Like talk about that switch up.
Nah, I mean, I was very stubborn at first. Like, I used to feel like, bro, I could post whatever, because it's like, bro, I'm a good person. Like, I don't
Right.
do nothing bad. I don't do nothing drawling. I'm not in no trouble. I don't got no criminal history, none of that, bro. It's just Instagram. But then I had to realize, like, that's how somebody from our side of life looks at what's going on. You feel me? Like, no, not trying to make it about race, but like a black person from the hood and stuff, he might think like you posted yourself smoking cool or you flashing money and all that. That's hard and all this and all that. But to the other side that's handing the money out, it's like, this kid might be a bad kid. This kid might not be a good look to represent us and stuff like that. So it's like, I realized I want the money, you feel me? I don't want to sell myself short, so I got to clean up everything as much as possible so I could like start getting these deals and stuff like that. I've been talking to certain brands and stuff like that, and they're starting to look at me on page, follow me and stuff like that. So I can't just be posting everything. I can't post the people I might be. I can't post me hanging out on this blog or stuff like that. I shouldn't even be there, you feel me? So it's like, you got to like clean that type stuff up if you really want to make that leap that you say you want to make, you feel me? Especially the young boys going into high school. Like, you can't say you want to go to college and then you post in a pic with you in a ski mask clutching on your joint, or you sitting on the steps smoking weed, or you counting money, because now it look like to that college coaches, what do you really do? Like, are you going to be able to play basketball, or are you going to do that? You feel me? So your image is really like, that's like your face card, but that's all you got. So you want to make that as green as possible, so that way you be granted to do whatever you try and do.
Man, that's good, man. I love that, man. Great answer. And we're gonna finish off with this question here, yo. Like, is happiness real? Like, do you feel like happiness is a real thing?
I feel like, bro, you gotta find what makes you happy. You feel me? Like, you can't just like me. I don't know. I see people be like fake happy. Like, I feel people act like they be happy,
That's
act
it.
like everything, all this and all that whole time, bro. When you get off the gram and you close that screen and you by yourself, boy, you great cry, you great pale, like you great be like you great loser. You feel me? So I don't really like chase happiness, bro. Like, I just think about what make me happy, and ever since and what I realized what make me happy is playing ball. Like, getting paid to do what I love do, that's what makes me happy. So that makes me want to work out. Like, that makes me feel good. Like, I don't even say happy, it made me feel good, because like I could be doing stuff like that and still not be happy. Like, and I feel like as people, like, we always want something else. You feel me? Like, we're never satisfied with what we got. You feel me? We could work our butts off, get a crazy deal, or land this crazy bag, but it's like,
Just worry about the next
I
thing.
gotta do something else. Like, I gotta do more.
Look
You
what he
feel
got.
me? You feel me? So it's just like, I feel like you gotta find, I wouldn't say happy. I feel like you gotta find peace within yourself. Like, you gotta figure out what makes your mind, what puts your mind at ease, bro, and stay with that. You feel me? Once you figure out what's healthy for your mind and what keep your mind flowing at the pace it need to be flowing, that's when you start to become better at life. You feel me? Because I done seen people try to I done seen people need validations from other people to be happy, you feel me? And that's not how it should be, you feel me? You should be able to be happy within yourself, you feel me? So it's like, happiness could be a thing though, you feel me? It really could be a thing, but I just feel like you can't find it from nowhere else. You can only find it from
Within.
inside yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my answer. Like in my experience, like the hedonistic idea of happiness that people chase after, I don't think is real. I think it leads to depression, like smoking, drinking, partying every day, scrolling on TikTok. Like those things, that stuff don't make me happy. Like when I'm at my most happiness is when I'm the most disciplined. When I'm
Mm-hmm.
waking up on time, when I'm eating the right foods, when I'm saving money. I might read a book on finance. Like that's when I'm at my most happiness
That's productive.
because when I'm productive, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And I think
Yeah.
more people realize that they'll be happy. The other
Mm-hmm.
stuff really don't make you
Matter.
happy. You just think it make you happy,
But
but it's
that's
really a
part of that,
trap.
like, that system that you were saying that you feel me? Like, if you really paying attention in life and you know what's going on, you know that it's built like that.
It's built
Like,
like
you
that.
got all them people at your crib or your local that think like that for a reason, because like everybody can't be rich or everybody can't get that big break. Society wouldn't be able to work like that. You feel
Man,
me?
that's tough.
It wouldn't be able to work like that. You feel me? So
And most
you
people distracted.
exactly. That's why, like, the ones like me, bro, I really feel out of place when I'm around certain people, because I know, like, it's really a matrix. Like, people not even like open enough to even talk about this kind of stuff, bro. It's literally like a real matrix that's put on life everywhere you go. Like, even Baltimore got its own one, Delaware got its own one. So it's like, you gotta get out of that, bro. A lot of people don't get out of it. That's why you see 10 years from now, you might see somebody acting the same exact way they was when you left them. You feel me? They ain't jumping no, they ain't increased financially, they mentally down. They might be looking crazy. They might still think like the stuff we was doing 10 years ago is cool now. It's because like they got caught in that trap. They got caught in that matrix, but that's how it's set up. You feel me? Everything leads to everything. Like, the stuff I'm doing right now, I'm not supposed to be doing it. I was supposed to already fall already. You feel me? So once you beat it though, it's no limit. Once you get out of it
Once
in
you
your
unlock
mind,
this, yeah, you gotta unlock it.
exactly. Once you unlock it though, it's no limits to what you could do, because you realize anything you think about, anything you dream about, anything you can see, you can make it happen if you really want to make it happen.
Man,
A lot of people act like they want to make it happen, bro, but they ain't really putting in the work that it take to make it happen.
there you go, man. That's Nesco. And that's a testament from somebody that's really from the trenches that's beating it, man. So
Nah,
all my
for
viewers,
real.
man, wake up. Knee deep in the game.
Yes, sir. We out of here.
We out.